Without the pig. I told him to get the pig. Bro, why you spilling it?
Stop, you're pointing the fucking light in my eye.
Don't spill it.
Stop.
Alright guys, so we have an update for SFG Performance Garage.
Welcome back, guys. So from the last episode,
Wait, we have to address something before we get into this one.
What do you got?
Bro, what is that?
This is a belly right here?
What is that?
You got jokes, huh? Alright, so from last video, we skipped a lot of parts. Point the camera at me, man. Stop. Coming too close. So
Get it?
Alright. What are we talking about?
Alright, so I think what he did was I wasn't here, I was actually at work, but I think he fitted the front lights. Although we need a new set because the other side is as you can see, it's non-existent. Bumper, we got a new bumper, fenders are on. Fitment is pretty good. He still has to make the bracket for the radiator support and all that. Radiator's all fitted up.
I don't think we mentioned this. We put a new radiator in. I didn't make a video on that, so we put that in. I switched the fender out, switched the
how many times you gonna say
so we put a new bumper in, and other than that, we cleaned the car a little bit. Compared to last video, it was just like complete junk. Pointing the camera around, so it's pretty clean now. It's not the best, but it'll do for now.
Also, this is where he saws out the whole harness, so we had to redo that.
Yeah, so you wanna explain that to them?
So he was cutting out the AC line, so we got rid of the AC components, and when he was cutting out the AC line there, he was being lazy and he was cutting it here with the sawzall. And this harness actually runs underneath the battery tray, which is actually, I believe, it's welded onto the unibody. Yeah, I think it's stitch welded. So we actually cut the battery support in half and then hammered it out so we can lift the harness up. And then we repaired it. That was it. The car wasn't started, but once we figured that out, it was quick. It took us a few minutes and it started right up. You want to start it for them?
Yeah, we can in the next clip. But I also want to show you guys this. Not having a front support.
Wait, did you notice this wheel is different than the other ones?
Yeah, I changed it.
Oh, you changed it?
Yeah. So we had a flat on this tire. So instead of changing the flat, what I did for temporarily is put new tire. I had these rims from a 240.
They fit?
On an S13. It seems like they fit, but they're super heavy. No, we only have two, but they're super heavy. So I'm just gonna put another tire on the old rim, and I'm gonna change them back. This is just temporarily for now. And also, we need a windshield. You wanna show them this before you go in there?
Yeah. What'd you do there?
I sat on it.
You sat on it? Alright, so Buddy wants to do a walk around.
You guys can see we have some damage over here. It looks like, I don't know, he got into a little accident or something.
He scraped something.
And we got some rust over here.
So the paint is chipping. I believe what happened was these rears are actually welded on because the old ones were rusted out. But I guess there was the paint job wasn't that good, I guess. Supposedly it's like a pearl paint job, but it's chipping all over. We got some rust here.
Then we have a PW JDM
Wow, that's
tow hook.
There's some JDM goodies on there.
Racer.
Check out the exhaust. Never seen the exhaust like that. So what is that, like half an inch exhaust?
It's not that small.
That's like
also, I want to mention we picked this up for a killer deal. So when I got the fenders and the front bumper, I also picked this up as well. The clear coat is faded a little bit, but it's not faded, it's cracking. So we're gonna make a video on this as well. I'm sanding this down and re-clear this. So hopefully it should come out looking like that. I don't know if you can see that or not.
I think it's a lot better underneath. Yeah.
Also, I don't know if we should be showing this or not, but this latch is broken, so I gotta find another one of these, and the actual recording. The actual plate is broken inside, so I guess they slammed it on and it's cracked off.
So we gotta get another one?
Yeah, we gotta replace this, and then I also want to replace the hatch itself. It's gonna be later down the line. Here are the wheels that I was talking about.
And if anybody wants this OEM piece right here, you know, super rare, I'll sell it $100.
God damn.
Yes, it is the pearl white paint. You can see it here. Looks like it was a nice paint job at one time. It doesn't look bad at all.
Now on to the interior.
Alright, you want to show them the interior? So the carpet came out okay. I mean, power wash the doors a little bit. Still got to clean around here, all the trim. The dashboard still has to get cleaned up. Seats still have to be, we're going to steam wash them, or we might just get new seats. The rear, I don't know, are we going to do anything to the rear?
Not really. I'll keep it like that. I mean, if we keep the car, we might throw a cage in there after some time. Also, with this carpet, the carpet was super dirty. What I did was I bought some carpet paint. I sprayed that on there and actually brought it back to life.
Well, it's still dirty. I mean,
it's dirty, but
job. We'll grow with it. Yeah. That's that.
So,
anything else?
You want to talk about the brakes?
Oh, yeah. What's next? What are they expected to see in the next video?
So this is an update.
You good? Go ahead, continue.
So the next job we're going to tackle with this car is the brakes. There's an issue with the brakes. When you press the pedal in, it goes all the way down to the floor. So what I'm assuming,
the pedal is soft.
It's completely soft. There's like no juice in there. So what I'm assuming it's the brake master cylinder. I'm not 100% sure. We gotta do some diagnosing. It might be a cracked oil line or brake line, or it could be the master cylinder. And that's all it could be, right?
Yeah, it could be a certain amount of things.
Also, point the camera down here. These EGs, they came with drum brakes. So we're gonna upgrade those to disc brakes in the rear. I don't know if I want to do the conversion or get the Integra trailing arms. I know a lot of people do that, but the kits are so cheap now that I might just do the disc conversion, get the conversion itself.
Anything else you want to mention to them?
That's a good enough update for today.
What are they gonna see in the next video?
Next video, that's a surprise.
Alright, so guys, stay tuned. Like and subscribe to the channel. This is just the beginning of the projects. We have more on the way. There's surprises, big things to come. Please support.
Yeah, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Support the content. We definitely have some big projects coming by that you guys want to stay tuned
wink,
for.
Wink.
Wink, wink.
They don't know what's coming.
So I definitely recommend you guys subscribe and stay tuned.
Alright, thanks you. Thanks to y'all, man. We're gonna have the VTEC cracking soon. Alright, so we forgot to show you. We're gonna show you the car starting. Alright, Roz, go for it. You're not getting any power? That's because you're a smart fellow. How about now? Yeah, you're not getting any power. Alright, we'll be back. You gotta do something right, you gotta do it yourself. Alright, so after doing everything myself,
psych.
we actually have the power
we put
now.
the jump pack on it. I think the jump pack is done for. I keep telling them to invest in the jump pack, but you know, some people will always be cheap.
Hell yeah, bro.
Alright, so we connected the jumper cables to a battery that I had laying around, which should be fully charged, and that should charge the car. I mean, that should turn on the car. So let's give it a try. Ready?
Yes. What's that noise? Alright, so this is dig number 3. He's gonna pour the oil without the pig. I told him to get the pig. Bro, why you spilling it?
Stop! You're pointing the fucking light in my eye.
Don't spill it.
Stop! Where's gonna spill?
No spilling. Yo, chill out. You know how much are you supposed to put? I think it's 3 quarts. No, seriously, I think it's like 4 quarts for Honda. This is a D series, not even a B series, buddy. Relax. Ya jodimos a la más.
But if it's spilled, no problem.
Alright, SFG fans. This is the duckbill for the Honda. As you guys can see, we're sanding it down. We're gonna sand it down. We're gonna re-clear it. Hopefully that fixes it. We've never done this before, so if it doesn't work out, oh well. What do you think?
I mean, it's trial and error. I'm doing it my own way. Technically, you're supposed to wet sand this, but it was so cracked that I used 180 grit sandpaper. Hopefully it helps. If not, then it is what it is. I mean, we're just testing it out.
Alright, we'll keep you guys updated. Alright, so Raj is sanding it. We started wet sanding it. So we started wet sanding it, and what grit did you use prior?
180 grit.
180 grit, and now we're using what grit?
2000.
2000 grit. So the cracks, unfortunately, they're not gonna come out, but it did, buff it real nice, as you guys can see. Or maybe not. Let me see if I can turn the flash on. Alright, so we went from 180 grit to 2000, but you're supposed to go in steps. So as you can see now with the light, the cracks, they're not coming out. But, it did take up some of the graying, the cloudiness. But the cracks itself, they're not coming out. You want to pour some water? Turn it towards it. Alright guys, so after we sanded it down, this is the final result. The actual cracks didn't disappear, but the cloudiness did go away. We're gonna clear it tomorrow.